The Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs. The Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs. Diggs.
Hello.
This is where you talk. I know it's been a long time since everybody's done a podcast, but
way too damn long. 8 hours of this, man, will make you go crazy. I think it will. I mean, even my dog is hungry. I know he hasn't ate yet. Like, I'm still trying to get a hold of my family. Like, have you fed the dog yet? You guys got dogs?
No.
Animal lovers?
I got one. I like to caress them every now and then.
Nice. What type of dog is it? I mean, is it a Chihuahua or what is it?
It was it's kind of a rare breed. It was a freebie. My sister-in-law has a husband that's a mailman, and he grabbed him from the side of the road.
So you pretty much adopted them. Adoption.
Forcefully, yeah.
Hey.
We checked with the pounds, I promise.
Oh my gosh.
what does the dog look like?
Well, we don't talk about that. No. Just a big old Labrador mix.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was covered in ticks, and he's afraid of bathrooms. I don't know what happened to him, but
Man. Oh my gosh.
but we've had him for about 4 years. So, and we've moved to try and cover our tracks.
Okay. So where are you guys located? I know you guys traveled. You came together.
I'm in Jerseyville. We didn't actually ride. We just showed up at the same time. So that was a.
Shh, don't break the illusion.
Yeah, I'm trying to save some money. So I was like, Giles, you coming up? Yeah.
Trying to save some money, trying to make some money, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys do for work?
Well, Ben alluded to it earlier. You can catch me usually behind the McDonald's at Collinsville.
Oh, nice. Collinsville, I see.
You know, it's far enough away to stay good and anonymous, but
Absolutely. So what would you be doing right now at 6:30 at night?
well, things I'm too ashamed to talk about. I quit. I'm glad everybody's having a good time.
Where's the gummies at, you know? Fuck.
That's the secret. I'm always high. Nah, I drove about 2 hours with some gas fumes going on in the car, so I'm a little bit tingly.
So you're the type of guy that, like, when you run out of gas in your mower, you just go refill and put it in your car?
You gotta appreciate the little things like that. Just a little.
A little heart. So when did you and Ben meet?
I don't. About an hour and a half ago.
Okay.
I was behind McDonald's in Collinsville. And he pulls up. He's like, hey, come here. We've been best buds ever since.
He said buds.
Y'all should do a stand-up bit together.
Sometimes you need a little extra after you get that 4-piece nuggets. I mean,
Hey, it wasn't the sauce. It was something else.
there was sauce involved.
A little bit of lube, maybe. A little lube.
It was sweet and sour.
Oh, it wasn't that heat stuff.
Yeah.
Heat.
Yeah, I need more pineapples. I don't know.
Hope it's not like. I'm looking at John like, wow, what just happened?
Poor John.
Yeah, I know, right? So, you guys do music?
Poor Ben.
No.
Only at gunpoint.
You ever shot a gun?
Couple times.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. You know, I don't talk about it too much.
In
but,
or out of bed? Like, where's it at?
I don't own one currently. I don't trust my kids. They don't like me that much.
Super nice.
Yeah, I don't want to do a Hernandez brothers or anything like that.
You think self-deprecation is the biggest comedy skit that you have? Like,
I mean, it helps.
yeah, it does. I believe in it.
I mean, I know y'all look through these cameras at me, and I'm all that and a bag of chips. But
Giles.
no, it's funner, and like I've done a little bit of bar comedy, and usually the best way to keep the crowd from lynching you out back if a set goes wrong is, you just deprecate yourself, and
Yeah.
and then you pull your pants up and you're ready to go home. But which
I'm gonna pull my pants up and they'll take me home. So it'll work out. I think it's a pretty good philosophy.
You guys have great roles here.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Artists United Network?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. There's a lot of fun people that work with this organization, so it's a lot of fun every time I come over here. I mean, I'm driving 2 hours.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be making the trip if it was horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I flew 2 hours, so like, I feel you.
Now, as a lighter weight gentleman, how does it feel to be able to sit comfortably in an airline seat? I've always wondered how that works.
I know when I get up, I'm not sweating as much. I have a lot more space to move. But other than that, this guy beside me, he was sweating his ass off.
he was on a podcast this morning, and AG asked him the same question.
Yeah, because I was gonna ride Frontier, but they're the same as United Airlines when you take the economy.
See, here they're a satellite company, so I didn't know what you were talking about.
Frontier Airlines, it's something new. I mean, have you heard of it?
I've heard of it, yeah. But then around here, there's a Frontier Internet and stuff like that. And
I know.
I'm sure they probably own.
And your dog probably could get Wi-Fi on that sucker.
Oh, when you plug them in just right. You might want to edit this one. I don't.
And this turns into a poodle.
I mean, we've known each other a little while, haven't we? Been about 2 years.
The wrestling sketch, I think, right?
Was that the
over
first time?
a year ago? A year. So a year.
Hey, yeah. So a little while. Probably known John about the same amount of time.
Yeah.
And I just met you.
Yeah, tonight, like
And yeah.
Ben
Yep.
and Ben and the rest of the crew. So yeah, at the core, go United Artists.
Got a lot
You know.
of big boys in this.
Yeah, we make a Golden Crown nervous when we walk in.
I'm still trying to get comfortable. I feel like I'm gonna fall through the damn seat.
Oh, no, these seats have been tested. You're good.
How many pounds?
Well, 380.
Oh, 380? Okay. I think also humility goes a long way. Because that's kind of like what we were talking about earlier on Dustin's podcast there earlier when I got here.
Yeah.
When I stepped in and I seen it, we were talking about humility and just communication and just some different things, and I think it goes hand in hand to what you're trying to do in life. And some things can, really turn you down. And I feel like comedy relief is something that goes a long way. Like it goes a long way, and
It helps ease a lot of it.
It does.
Because, I mean, or otherwise you might tend to get a little depressed. I mean, you can.
Absolutely. I agree.
You can feel as good about it yourself as you want to. But when you hop in, say, a shower and the shower curtain clings wrapped to you like a Thanksgiving turkey you're trying to save, it it'll kind of bring you back to reality.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. You know, when I get in the shower, and it's one of those ones where it does drape all the way down. And there's a lot of airflow.
Yeah.
And it still kind of like gets me cold. Like I'm super cold. So like I'm always trying to figure out ways. Like, oh, I'm shooting a piece of gum, trying to stick it to the side. Like, come on, man. I'm in a hot shower. I don't want to feel this cold. Like I really feel that. Like, so like either way it goes. Too big, skinny, fat. I get called skinny fat all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it is that. It is that humility.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, it keeps you
Touche.
going.
Yeah, it does. How are you feeling over there, Ben?
Plump.
Skinny fat. Skinny fat.
Yeah, fat. Fat regular.
Right.
Fat. I shot a thing on Monday for Artist United guy Jake, and I was Santa, and it was just, I saw some angles of the shot. It was
Jake
embarrassing.
Easworth?
Earlitz?
Yeah.
Yep.
Easworth.
Sorry, Jake. My bad, man. Yeah, I would like to meet that guy too. He's phenomenal. I feel like his character and what he's doing is different, but also very like I can tolerate it. Like you seen Jake, if you're out there watching this, you seen
Burn.
I threw the frisbee. You threw the frisbee. I was gonna do the frisbee one when he edited that. I was gonna do one too. But I was gonna make it go to London. Like I literally I like that, and it gave me inspiration too as well. Like, and his whole character flow and what he's doing in the film industry.
Unsupervised.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, he's been making some moves.
I feel like it's.
What's his new show called? Jake and John.
I don't know about. I haven't.
I don't know.
The Jake and John. He did the Jake and John movie, and then this is like a short Christmas video, or like maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Also, Jake and John Save Christmas or something.
He was in a movie.
Yeah. I seen you in that. I seen it on TikTok.
That's the movie. There was a movie recently he was in, or I can't remember what it was, but
it was.
I'm just a big fan.
I think within the last few years, wasn't it, or something like that?
Well, it showed at Moam.
Okay, that's the where I think that's the one. Yep.
The high one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super hard for me.
Yo,
we're plugging you, Jake. We're trying.
It's super hard. I mean, I don't even know what I was gonna say, but
it's super hard.
You're riding back with us.
Oh no! Don't shoot.
Are you stopping at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Stopping to get an air mattress.
Wait, I like McDonald's.
There's nothing wrong with it.
McChicken Mac.
Oh, it does.
I had that.
McChicken Mac or whatever.
The chicken Big Mac. Yeah, McChicken Big Mac.
Yo, I don't even know.
It's like it's a Big Mac, but instead of two McChickens. But with the same sauce. Right, the correct sauce, the Big Mac sauce.
The Big Mac sauce, which is Italian dressing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because I worked there for 10 years. Like,
yeah.
At McDonald's?
Yeah, I worked there 10 years. I knew that entire back end, entire front, and they still wouldn't send me to Burger University. I begged them. I was like, dude, who cares about the pickles? They can touch on the burger. The guy.
That's real?
Yes.
Burger University is real?
Yes.
I've heard of Subway University, but Burger
World. Burger
sounds
University.
made up.
And I told him, I said, look, I've been working here for 10 years, and I just want to go. Like, why won't you let me go? And they wouldn't let me go.
What are they going to teach you that you don't already, or what would you get out of it?
Nothing.
You'd go from a double to a triple.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, actually, he's right. A double to a triple. I mean, I don't think they've had a new burger forever, except that chicken thing. Like, I don't remember. But McRib.
Yeah, but that's seasonal. Yeah.
And I read about that. I read about all the marketing things about that. Oh, see, there it is. See, now, during the seasons, they start pumping it up, tipping up, you know, with all that corn oil and shit. I don't know, but.
Yeah.
There's a Burger King where I drop money off at a bank every day. And one of the banks I use, there's a Burger King next door. And if I pick something up through it, and it's the only one that does it that I've been to. But as you pull through, like you put your order in, and as you're driving off, they say, "You rule." And they're
Really?
like, yeah. And it's the weird, you're just like, that'll be it. And they're like, all right, 717, you rule. And I'm like,
Wow.
It's embarrassing for me.
Yeah.
I've gotten a random euro on
Okay, all right. At least it's not just this one.
I just want to be the guy that says you suck.
Dad?
Yeah. So,
Dad, is that you?
like, we're still waiting for Darryn, right?
Yates.
Darryn Yates. Shout out to Darryn Yates. Shout out to the Artists United Network. We're here creating opportunities for all types of creators, film, and the music industry. Where else?
Should I show off the CD real quick?
We can show off the CD. We can show off the CD.
Little sneak peek for you.
So, let me see that. Okay. Yours.
Neither of you moved your bodies in. You could have moved your bodies very easily.
This is special. This is special right now.
That's like they're reaching for a check.
Checks, please. So, thank you, John. And by the way, John here, he's a great manager. Everything else about him sucks. Just joking with you, John. So, this is my first band that I ever found, independent wise. So it's Stone Cat. It was recorded at Jupiter Studios by Jim Callahan, mixed by Mark Johnson, mastered by Eric Kahn, Nashville, Tennessee. So like, it's interesting because this guy used to go down to Jersey's in O'Fallon, Illinois. You can open it up and show the camera too.
Oh, is that where Jupiter Studios is? Is in Illinois? It's right the same
I don't
place.
know. Honestly, I don't remember. Like, it's been so long. I've never been to Jupiter. Yeah, so there it is. You know, Mark Johnson, if you're out there somewhere, I still got the CD. And I finally made it, man. No, I'm serious. Like, I live with this. I lived with them for a little while, and he showed me the basics of performance and set, like how he set up, and I helped him set up his band and things. I lived in his basement for a really long time.
Yeah.
And it was just, I mean,
More questions than answers, guys.
It will put the lotion on its skin.
but yeah, there's a single on there, and it was just, I mean, the fact that I still have it all these years, and the fact that my father had it before he passed away, and I found it in his belongings. So like, it brought up a lot of memories. So that's why I wanted to bring it up too today with Artists United, because this is the place right here. It's the place, and what other place could we introduce talented creators from around the world that can fly in and tell their stories on where they've been and what they've done, because it's all about the whys too as well. Why did you become who you are today? And it's focused. It's really focused here, and I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah.
And I just want to thank Dustin for letting us be here today and blessing us with this.
And all the single parents for getting us started on this
all
road.
the single parents. That's a thing. That's a thing, right?
You're welcome.
That's a thing. So, but anyways.
I might get hit after that one.
Oh, man. It's probably coming. You just don't know where it's coming from.
Oh.
But yeah, like, John.
I'm supposed to just be hitting the board. That's all I'm supposed to be doing.
Can we do questions from the audience?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's get, can we
find out where the head's coming from now?
do we got it up here?
No, what's that?
Questions from the audience.
Oh, no.
No, it's not on there. He was just like.
No, Matt got a question.
Oh,
Well, I don't have one right this second. Shane, you got a question?
okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, Christmas is coming up. I just wonder what everybody's doing for Christmas.
Oh, probably hiding in a chimney for a little while.
Are you sure you're gonna be hiding, or are you just gonna be stuck?
He'll be stuck in my chimney. And that's definitely a metaphor.
Ooh, bad.
I don't have
Okay.
Ben, has been good this year?
very good, yes. Yeah.
I can vouch.
It's very,
So are you guys buying each other gifts or swapping it?
we swap. We definitely swap. If that's what you mean.
Sorry. What do you guys want for Christmas? Really, what do you guys want for Christmas?
I want a Navage thing that blows the water and clears out your sinuses and sucks it back out. Navage, I think is what it's. I don't know. Looks
How
like
gives you brain damage?
if you use bad water, I think it does. It turns you into like a zombie.
For real?
Nobody can silence get what it is.
Depending on where you get the water.
Yeah, if it gets like
Parasites in your brain.
parasites, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
You're
you
right.
want that for Christmas? Especially
Well, if you use like
water,
distilled water,
Yeah, that's not bad. That's bad water.
Do not use Silex water.
What do you want? Here we go.
Who, man? Oh, man. Oh, man. I tell you what, we've had to get rid of the bidet because it bit the dust. Overuse.
I love that.
And,
We got two of them. They're nice. They're not bad.
oh, yeah. No, I'd love to have another one. I've even been going through the kitchen section and eyeing up the vegetable sprayers. You know? Just I could just route that in and
John? What do you want? What do you want for Christmas?
Not
Want
the
a
vegetable
bed,
spray.
don't you? Want a bed for Christmas.
I don't know. I guess.
radiation-free water.
Clean water.
You're absolutely right on that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're right. You're right.
we all want water to go into one of our holes. Like you want drink, nose, butthole. It's like just
we could all just really use a good rinse.
Yeah.
You know it?
Right.
If Darryn was here right now, this would have been it.
Built a car wash.
Only if they got the triple foam.
Is this y'all's first time on a podcast together?
No.
No.
I got a question for Giles. Since he lives in a small town and the only place is Dollar General, where do you buy your gifts for people?
Oh yeah, it's like an hour away.
How many
yeah.
Dollar Generals do you have on your block?
It's like, well, I'm in a town of 8,000 people, so only 2.
Wow.
But one in every town in between there and here.
8,000?
Huh?
8,000?
Oh, yeah.
Try 100 in St. James.
Yeah?
Or not St. James, but
Like 100 total?
Pete. Yeah, there's like 100 total where my
1,000?
No, just 100, like 180, and I can't remember where my family grew up.
That's where you usually just find the rich guy's house and steal
Well,
what
no,
they got.
like it was super poor. I'm trying to think where it was. I can't off the top of my head, but yeah, it was a pretty small town. It was like 2-3 hours away from a regular Walmart. Like my family kind of grew up there. We all grew up kind of going back and forth on the road. But you know, for Christmas, you know, we've always traveled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe just traveling to see, you know, my family would be.
That's what you want for Christmas.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I want.
Yeah.
And like I want us to, you know, travel. So yeah, like I think the holidays it's important that we have connection too as well. We can be funny, but we also, you know, we also have that right mindset.
Oh, it's a lot of fun, and if you have a big enough vehicle, it's not too terrible.
I heard. I tell you what. I heard that we're gonna get a limousine.
Very
You getting
possibly.
a limousine?
I don't know, maybe.
All right. So I mean, we wish for a limousine. Can someone sponsor us a limousine just for a week?
I've tried
On the
to.
window seat.
We want the window seat. Man,
If it's a bench, everybody gets the window seat.
if it's the bench, right? So
I've tried to buy a limo a couple times in my life. Usually when the family van breaks down.
Yeah, that's when I was starting to think about it too. And now
Hey,
it's like a thing.
I was like, hey, you know,
Are
we
we-
got that window to separate us from the kids. I'm trying to explain it to my wife, you know. Got the
Yeah.
window that separates us from the kids. They got the liquor back there to calm them down when they get too riley.
Kool-Aid.
Hey.
it's not like the old days, like they just rubbed it on the lip, the gums and
for
stuff, like
teething.
they're teething and stuff.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
These days.
Oh,
these
some
days,
people
some
do it these
people
days.
like it. Some people get offended by that.
I think it's illegal.
I think it is now. Yeah.
You
I
know,
think it
that's why
is.
the medicine cups look like little shot glasses. They're just getting you practiced up.
But other than that, like, is there any other special plans for Christmas, like with your families?
For me, we used to split it between my mom's side and my dad's side, but now everybody on my dad's side's gone, so we just have one thing on Christmas Day, and it's usually like 4 hours at one spot and 4 hours down the road, like half a mile. So,
All right. Do we have any relatable highlight like that?
I might
Like,
be
are
able
we
to meet
related?
I might be able to meet my family by Christmas time.
There we go. What about you?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I did see a little bit about that on Facebook.
Yeah, I might get to meet my dad, like, and shake his hand and stuff.
I want to meet you.
That would
Dad.
be amazing.
That'd be
Like
wild.
I had wished for that for my siblings. Like
Only if you guys will donate some money to Dreamzilla. I'm just joking. Can y'all make this happen?
yeah. So we make
$sign Dreamzilla, Cash App, all right?
right. we make our actions valuable to the people around us at the same time. You know, we do things and we're responsive to people and we listen to people and we're thankful for people around us during these holiday seasons. And it's just holidays can get people down. It can. And we've seen that today. But we still have. I can't do it, man, with you guys. If you want to be serious on a podcast,
I'm giving off the wrong vibe. I don't know.
right?
I was feeling that.
That's why it
I'm
works.
sensitive. I'm a sensitive little boy.
Looks like he's crying over there. You crying, Ben?
I do.
Come to Papa, Ben.
Get that? You got that? Oh man.
Wide angle.
I mean, if we're all giving each other hugs here.
A lot of love in this room, man.
Okay, so this is supposed to be a fun podcast.
It's
About family, about Christmas, about laughs, humility, pain. Yep. Audience, do you ladies have anything to add?
Another question?
Any questions?
I keep waiting. I keep waiting for the question of,
Wait, what is the most embarrassing gift you ever received?
That's good.
Okay, this is all right. It's not an embarrassing one, but it is something that got brought up on Thanksgiving. My mom was buying me pajama pants, like pajamas, every year, and I don't wear. They were hot. They looked stupid, and I didn't wear them. And it got to be Thanksgiving of like 2 or 3 years ago, and I said, "Whatever you do, do not buy me pajama pants." And I started to get like a little bit upset, like I don't wear them, and you're wasting like that kind of voice.
Yeah.
And then for Christmas, I opened up a package and it was pajama pants, but they were not the right size, and I'm like, all right, well, thank you. And then I opened up another one, and it was pajama pants, and also not the right size, and I'm like, all right, okay, it's Christmas, nobody who cares. And I open up a third package, and it's pajama pants, and I'm like visibly like mad, and my sister's like, I thought you liked pajama pants. And I'm like, no, I said no pajama pants. And they all start laughing, and I'm like, oh, you got me good. And I was mad, and then when I realized that it was a joke because I said no pajama pants, it was funny, but I had to calm down. It was not good.
You know what?
Who'd you give the pajama pants to?
They took them back. They were everybody, all the guys in the family
They
wrapped them their own
They
up.
were used. They were used.
Yeah. So like I'm definitely not a large, and so it's like one was large and one was my nephew's mediums, and I'm like,
Yeah.
not even the right size pajama pants. So they just took them back.
Man.
It worked out fine.
Hey, sometimes use gifts. That's
Yeah.
like I got lingerie one year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we'd do the white,
Oh, the
white elephant thing?
Yeah.
and I had an aunt that would clean out estate sales and whatnot.
Wow.
And yeah, somebody was into some wild stuff. I tried them on; they wouldn't fit. I could get the hose up, but the thong just wouldn't quite go.
Would you be willing to sell those to me?
Well, let me break them in. I got them on right
Good.
now.
Deal. Yeah.
I got to give you some flavor with it. I can't just.
So I get pajama pants every Christmas. I do. Just like those, or better, or worse. But I love them. I have a bunch of them. I actually got a couple in my suitcase here. Because John keeps telling me I need to change my clothes. So I have a bunch of clothes. And I do got pajama pants in there. But I think for me, it wasn't a Christmas present.
He has changed his clothes
Not
3
way to
times.
change your clothes, by the way.
I've changed my clothes 4 times so far.
4 times the first time? Okay.
Well, I mean,
Like, no, I don't like that.
If you would see, yeah, I got a bird chest, so like, but the worst, like, it wasn't the worst gift, but it was the most funniest gift my father gave to me. He went to Hawaii for a work trip. He was in the Air Force before he was retired, and he brought home, I think, these coconuts. There's a coconut, and you could open them up. Or so, I think they were like a coconut or something. It was been a long time.
Yeah.
They had penis inside them.
Repeat.
He's like, what?
It was like this coconut, and it had penises in them, but he didn't know there were penises in them.
I thought you said peanuts.
No, penis. They had a little penis inside.
The coconuts?
Yes.
P E N I S.
It was like a, yeah, dude. It was so crazy.
Grow on trees.
That's what I was saying.
Real ones?
My brother was
I know
like,
that.
Did Ed Gein set up a tourist stop? What?
I don't know. Wherever he went, there was like a tourist stop. Wherever he went, he didn't know. He was just grabbing,
Penises?
and there was little baby penises in them. I'm like, wow.
Real baby penis?
No, fake. They were coconut penises.
They were made out of coconut.
Oh,
Yeah. So, and
Wait a second, I quit.
Did they look like a human penis?
I mean,
was
they
the
didn't
guy
have
good
no
at his
coconut
craft?
hair on them if you're thinking about that one, but
Listen, we've all seen a human penis.
I
But
I've
yeah,
never seen a coconut penis before.
Not me neither.
Gosh.
But true story. Like they had these little things in there, so I was like, okay, cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Did you say, Dad, why did you give me a penis?
Yeah. Because he looked at it, he's like, what are you talking about? Like he told my other brother, like, what are you talking about? Like, and he looked and he started laughing. Everyone started laughing. It was funny. It was a good joke. It was a good joke. And, that's kind of the humor, my father had before he passed away in 2003 with lung cancer. He fought for 7 years.
Oh,
And
that sucks.
then my mom passed away like 2 months before him, I think.
Well,
It was
So-
like super,
Wasn't a
depressing.
great year.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't a great year. But
I wasn't trying to laugh at that. I'm
No,
just saying the habit of laughing. That it's
right.
I
So,
can't stop.
And this is what I mean. If I could hit pause real quick, I would. Like, John,
I'm sorry.
he's about as red in the face as I was when I was in there.
did you do a girls' night out tonight?
Just a little.
We did a short. It's an exclusive, actually.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
think it was
Oh,
going to
nice.
be more of an exclusive. So yeah, we got that coming up here shortly with that. I'm not sure who's going to edit it. I may have part of that too with the girls' night out. If you haven't checked out Girls' Night Out, do so. It's awesome.
I have
Yeah.
a question.
Okay.
Have you guys ever re-gifted a gift that you got? And if you have, what was it? So they will know.
I've only done it once, and it was a gift card, so nobody would know.
That's a good one.
I got it for my birthday,
Yeah.
and it was
that's-
Amazon. I don't get on. I know, but I don't really have an
Yeah, see-
account.
You want to re-gift any Amazon?
Okay, I'll remember.
What Ben's not saying is he zeroed it out before he re-gifted
Yeah,
it.
and then you can do it. I had that is one of my fears is like buying a gift card and then somehow it didn't actually go through, and you just look like a complete idiot or jerk, I guess.
What you just say is it's a 10-pack of guitar picks, but pre-manufactured.
Nice. You guys got questions over there? Oh, I regifted. I regifted.
You re-gifted?
I did.
Yeah.
I think I regifted like a shirt or something I made.
Yeah?
Yeah, I made a shirt and it was like too small and for someone, and then I went and gave it away, regifted it out. So did that. I mean, I know that's not nothing special.
That ain't bad.
No.
Yeah, like I have a cricket at the
Any
house.
guys? Any more gifts?
Me?
Both of you?
I'm just hitting the switchboard.
I don't know if it counts as a re-gift, but my father-in-law got a dodo. It was wrapped.
Oh,
Was it used?
a dodo.
No,
Dildo.
it was the.
No.
It was.
I was thinking that. I was thinking I was
But they're extinct, so it has to be a dildo.
dodo. Sounds like a
it's
Pokemon
regifted.
name. Like,
Yeah.
what type of Pokemon is that? Like, what world are we going into? We changing the character world?
It was the. It was a rascal. Is what the brand name was for it.
So it was fast.
No, but it was a heavy hitter. I'd actually got it re-gifted to me in the back trunk of a Cadillac. I bought a 99 Cadillac and I popped the trunk open. It was off of a buddy of mine. And I look in there and there's this big giant white wing sitting in there about 18 inches. And
Still inside of the dead hooker.
99 problems in a dodo is one.
well, it had some red paint on it.
That paint?
I checked. Well, the first thing I did when I popped the trunk and seen it is I called my because I bought the car off a buddy. I was like, "Hey, Tom, did you forget anything in the back of this car?"
He's like, no, just except maybe a 2-foot long white dildo covered in paint.
Well, he's like, I don't think so. I was like, well, I'm staring at this. I kind of phrased it like you said it, Ben. A 2 foot long giant white dildo that I hope wasn't put into use. Because I might have to be charging like spousal abuse on you, bud.
You do stand up.
A little bit.
How many times have you been booked in the last year?
Let's see.
You can use my hands too.
Yeah.
I can't keep counting.
You can use mine too over here.
I'd say less the word booked and more showed up and they didn't tell me to leave.
Okay. So, I mean, like, there's a group out in West Virginia, a local group. I put out a post, and I was looking for friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, if I would book you to go to their party, you would just, man, they would all be drunk, passed out by the end of the night.
You kill it.
Well,
So this is an exclusive thing. Is there any other things out there that you would be booked for? Weird shit. 'Cause I'm kind of thinking something here.
Snapchat ain't forever, is it?
Okay. We'll just not go any too further.
Nah, I've done where I'm at, Southern Illinois. We've done a lot of comedy shows in local bars, anywhere from about 30 miles west of Chicago down into Kentucky, Tennessee,
Nice.
in that area. Not too often, but probably the last year I've had to slow things down a bit because it's fun, but it doesn't pay the bills.
Right.
And I do have a day job. And so when I'm not doing stand-up, I'm selling bits of my soul off, at this place that I won't mention because of an NDA. But factory.
Oh, you get stuck in a contract or something?
Oh, no, we're just...
Bumping heads?
They just want to keep things quiet.
Okay.
What's
But
one of your favorite places to perform?
Right, I was going to ask you that too.
I actually got a pretty decent one. There's a place in Streeter, Illinois, and I believe it's called the 122 Club. It's up northern Illinois, but it's kind of a little bit bar-y, but it's also a wedding venue. It was like so it's actually got a nice stage, ballroom setup, and that place, I've been to it a couple times, and it's been, when you're in a phenomenal room, that makes, over 50% of it right there.
Right, and the
And it's
energy.
always, we always manage to draw a good crowd, and it's, a lot of fun.
Have you ever did any like professional promo? Like, have you like set up and recorded yourself and like literally tried to book yourself through like an advertisement like you made to the club?
I see what you're saying. I haven't done anything like that. I do YouTube videos on occasion.
Okay.
I'll throw up there.
Okay.
And like I was telling Ben, because Ben's a big YouTube guy too, and does some great stuff. When you're going through the edit, don't lie.
Okay,
don't lie.
You're the liar. I think.
But when you're throwing that stuff up and you're editing it, it's hard not to be your own worst critic. So I don't mind doing it goofing off. It's hard to do a serious, or when I think of a promo for myself to a club, I'm thinking serious, not.
Right.
I might be in the wrong mindset.
Because what makes you different is those insecurities, I'm going to tell you.
Hey,
Because your comedy and your humor and your self-deprecation. Like, you make fun of yourself, the comedy, and the story rolls on. And you have to learn to pause and go with the crowd, and you know that already. We rise by lifting others.
hey,
Simply, So, like, I could see this whole thing we done tonight was awesome. Like, I never experienced anything like it, and John, you were exactly right.
I warned him. I told him.
Because when I
all-star bit, I told him
It's
it
an
was gonna
all-star
be
bit. Yeah. So, like, I feel like if you got some edits and you started presenting yourself with a portfolio a professional portfolio, even if it's a landing page, even if it's a small website on Wix or something you can come up with on a blog. Even a blog is simple. And just post you know small clips of what you like on short form content.
Yeah.
You can really drive some traffic.
Well, to be honest, that's kind of what's been nice about coming here and doing these podcasts is, you know, get to come have fun. You know, I'm in a basement with a leather couch and I get to keep my clothes on. This is pretty nice.
Do you
It's probably
actually?
better without the clothes.
So does
Salacious hour.
so coming on this podcast actually does it help you out with traffic on your pages and clientele?
That's good.
It helped because it's I put out what I can, but it's not very much. So coming on here, well, the more content you get out there, the more people see of you. And so I try to do my best. Every now and then I do have off nights, but you know, you're just getting your name out there and people know who you are and they know that you're not, you know, when I say I do bar comedy, that does come with a little bit of a stigma.
I think that's cool. I think going into a bar, I mean, a regular bar, any bar, saying, "Hey, I want to set up a comedy skit. Here's my portfolio. What do you think about it? Can I get a Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, you know, on their nights that they're packed?"
Yeah.
Like I used to do karaoke all the time, and I used to ask the DJ, I was like, "Look, I was in a karaoke group called Singers, Artists, Entertainers back in the day. We called it SAE, S-A-E. And I don't know why, but when I looked it up, it's like Say Oil. Like there's a Say Oil.
It's crazy. Saudi Arab Emirates type of something
That's what I
like
put in the
that.
car. You know?
That's what I put in the car. Yeah, so like, I feel like, yeah, if you mix yourself up into blue oceans, which I mean by is people that've never seen you, you know.
Yeah.
And you go out there and you blow them away, and you.
Yeah, that's a hard part.
At least have like a story or a build. And I'm pretty sure you guys work on stuff like that all the time. You guys work together?
This is probably the most we've worked together in a little while.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool.
But it's always fun working with him.
Right.
Ben's awesome.
Thank you, Giles. I like you too. Thank you.
And
Well, I don't want this to end and him to be like, so how do you guys keep on living?
Yeah, so dynamic duo there. So, yeah, like, I don't know, like how long we've been on.
Darryn should be here any minute now.
All right, what we'll do is, I guess are we closing up and starting anew? Like, how are we going to do that? How you guys do
Let me jump in where John is just for.
Okay, sounds good.
No, you stay there, Jason.
All right, that's fine.
Oh, we scared him off.
I think the thing with like being in rural or small town Illinois or whatever is you're basically like if you want to do stand up, you find someone who's either already doing a show and it's usually like almost always an open mic situation.
Right.
So you just show up and there's no real need for promotion until you're trying to get booked into a bigger show like at a real comedy club.
Like year 2 usually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
So,
theater, amphitheater or something?
I'm sorry?
Like an amphitheater, like a big
just
showcase?
like Helium
Funny
or
Bone,
Funny
Helium.
Bone.
Funny Bone in
Yeah.
Fairview Heights.
Yep.
Do you go there and perform?
Well, they're not in Fairview. They closed that one.
Yeah, they
that
got
was
rid
a
of
long time ago.
There was one in Fairview Heights called Hey Guys for a little while that I went out to and tripped and fell off their stage. But
Nice.
Ouch.
With Bruce was running it? Yeah.
it was the best part of my set too. I tripped and fell on the beginning of my set.
boy.
Have you guys ever had a problem with a heckler? Because you play a lot of
Clan
bars,
member on
so-
occasion.
A clan member?
We're talking like, 1,000 people town. And the group I went with, we had a Latino fella. And he would do sets. And we went to this place and it was fine the first 2 times. And the third time,
They got the good old boys the third time.
yeah, there was an old boy who put his robes up on the bar and implied that maybe we shouldn't be there anymore. So we left and made sure Lewis got a head start. That's our Latino friend. Made sure he got a head start to get the hell out of there.
He could run fast though, right?
Hey, he's got a little Subaru race car he drives, so it put in some work that night.
Ben, you ever have a heckler?
No, because it's not. It was all like short. It was when I did it. It was all short, quick jokes, and I did have somebody. I messed up a line, and a guy in the audience who'd never seen it before fixed it, like corrected me. That was embarrassing, because it was like, oh, I guess maybe this isn't like such an original thought. Like maybe that joke could have used some work or just not been there.
That hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, so and I did this, and he's like, "Don't you mean you did that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah."
Have you ever had anybody throw anything?
No.
No. Okay.
Trying to think.
How about a girlfriend or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Real nice set of boxers. No. No. We had a couple throw themselves out. The group I was with, we were at a VFW, and by the flyer and stuff like that, they thought it was going to be like a clean comedy show. And after the first guy mentioned jerking off pigs, and the second guy,
used to in a small town.
Yeah, that's a job. That's somebody's job.
This just keeps getting better.
the second guy was, talking about, acting out, having sex with his wife to a soccer announcer, going through the motions. We had a person come up to us and said, hey, can you guys take like a 10-minute break? Yeah, sure. What's up? Like, these people want to leave. Turns out it was the local preacher and his wife.
Oh my gosh.
They're like, they never show up to anything, and he decided to come out tonight of all nights.
And they just had to get up and leave. They just couldn't sit through it. Some people would.
They could have, but what we were picking up on, because the vibe of the place was a little weird. People were wanting to laugh, but then would get real quiet.
Or they would look over to the preacher.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they all discussed amongst themselves and decided.
Who's here?
Oh, Aaron's here. Okay, we're
Oh
gonna
my God.
stop the show and restart. Darryn Yates is in the house, so
Let's go.
You know what you're dealing with. Now it just got like 3 times worse.
I just got like 3 times worse.
good seeing you, guys.
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man.
Let me
So you see, there he is.
let me restart this.
When my phone dies, let me get a picture of you guys real quick.
Okay.
How you doing, man?
Oh, he's done?